Hello, welcome to my channel. This is the second devlog on the game I'm working on. Do you remember the cool gameplay from the previous video? Well, I wanna confess. The actual gameplay looks like this. It's understandable because it's very risky to get out from your cover and let your enemies to fill your ass with a ton of bullets. But at the same time, it's really boring. And let's explain why, like a serious game designers would do. Let's look at this chart. The axis on the left is effectiveness, the axis on the right is boringness, if it's a word, and the bottom one is an arrow? So here are melee and shooting on this chart. The more it's effective, the less it's entertaining. The players most probably will choose the shooting option, thus this is called a dominant strategy, and I definitely need to fix it. The first thing I want to try is to make closed rooms so the player will have less chances to exploit this strategy. And you know, I'll just make the fire weapons more meaningless, like completely. They will stun enemies instead of reducing the hit points. Therefore, the player will be forced to use the melee weapon. To achieve this, I had to work a little bit on rewriting the whole behavior system of my game because it was written by Unity tutorials that used finite state machines, and guys, don't ever use it for behaviors. Okay, I reduced the effectiveness of the gun strategy and the player has to use the melee now. But anyway, the game didn't become better, so let's look at the second chart. That's a little bit more sane than the previous one. Here the x-axis is the effectiveness and the y-axis is the fun. The line x equals y is a perfect strategy that gives equal amount of fun and effectiveness. I've already eliminated the shooting strategy, moving it closer to the perfection line. The melee strategy had already been the most fun, so the players have to use it and must have some fun. Or it appears there's another strategy that is more efficient than the melee one.
Yes, this morning.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
This is a waiting strategy. Its effectiveness is somewhere here, and the fun is approximately there. Because you're just staying and waiting for a chance to attack a single enemy. It's especially actual when you're on low HP or cornered by a few enemies, so I need to make the melee strategy more safe to use. The first step is to reduce the danger of moving out of the cover, decreasing the quantity of shooting enemies. So I added one simple enemy that only deals damage on contact to slightly avoid the fear of catching a bullet while moving around. Well, after some tweaks, it really helps to be less nervous about, you know, coming out of the cover. Also, I added some indication of shooting attack to make it more obvious when you need to dodge, because otherwise you need to dodge constantly. Looks shitty, but it works for now. And as a logical follow-up, I made the dash ability to be the default, because it improves the melee experience a lot. Okay, I made the melee strategy less dangerous and it seems to work. Now I can rush into a crowd of enemies and still have chances to stay alive. I wanna say the gameplay became much more fun, but it really just became more consistent without that hide-and-seek killers. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, leave a comment why. It will help me to do more things that you like and less that you dislike, maybe.